My name is Zoe, and I'm a senior at MacArthur High School. And one of the things that I kind of got from this experience is I matured as a leader. You know, I already knew that I had some leader qualities, but kind of learning how to talk with the freshmen in an appropriate way, not just a friendship kind of way, but also kind of being a little bit more not strict, just kind of giving them more of a backbone. You know, standing up for myself. You know. Not letting things kind of get out of control. And in my day-to-day, I don't usually do that. You know, I'm more chill, kind of let things just kind of go. But through this, I kind of learned to take a charge and do it in a mature way, where I'm not hurting anyone's feelings or only thinking about myself. Yeah, and I think the freshmen kind of got to interact with each other in a different way than they normally would, because through the class, it's forcing them to talk, but not only just talk as friends. They're kind of talking about deeper and more real life things. They have to be able to open up. They have to be able to be emotionally open with each other in order to get anything done with this class. So it forces them to be able to be more sensitive, more open, and more in touch with how they really feel. And when you get that from somebody else, that bond is always going to be stronger.
Was there any part of the curriculum that you think really resonated with the kids?
They really liked the personality test, and then their love language one, because I feel they didn't take that as just in relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend. They kind of took that more in friendships too. And it was really nice to watch them talk about it their acts of service or whatever. So then, they do something for that person who said that their love language is acts of service. They're interacting as friends through their love languages, because they know what the other person is going to appreciate and what they don't appreciate. And I don't know, I think it's really helping them.
So would you recommend upcoming seniors to do this class? Is it worth your time, knowing seniors don't have to be here?
Yeah, it was nice. I like this class a lot. Even though maybe it's a little tempting sometimes to go and do something else instead of going to the class, I'm always there, because you're not going to get this type of growth through any other class in high school. They're getting growth as being freshmen, but as seniors who haven't got to experience being the freshman and going through that class, you're kind of learning these things for the first time yourself as well. And so if you want to be a leader, if you want to be able to communicate with others, even if you don't feel they're on the same level as you maturely, you need to take this class, and you need to be somebody who can stand in front of the group and kind of direct them in the direction that you wish somebody would have directed you. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. It does take time, but it's rewarding in the end.
Would you actually put this on your resume?
I've already put this on my college resume several times, because I think it shows that I can be a leader when I'm working with people who are, the same age as me or driven towards a common goal. And then I can also work with people who maybe don't feel as passionate about the things that I feel passionate about, or, don't take it seriously, or going through things that, I've never experienced. It shows that, as a leader, you've matured and developed to be able to talk to anyone and to lead anyone. And so, yeah, I've put this on my resume, and I don't know, I think it has helped a lot, and it will be able to push me further.
So it's giving you confidence too.
Yeah.
So now when you sit down for a job interview, you might be able to say, hey, I can really help you because I know how to do this and this and this. Eventually I could probably manage people. Eventually I could do this.
You can take more of a leadership position in any of the jobs that you have.
Do you think it's helped you with critical thinking skills?
Yeah. Because they ask some really hard questions. For being freshmen, they do ask really deep questions that you kind of have to be able to think about and be prepared to answer and help them, because sometimes they can't always go to the teacher or can't always ask somebody at home. So it forces you to be able to think faster on your feet, or think about how you're saying things, because you don't want to say the wrong thing to a freshman, since they're so open to whatever you say. They can take that as Bible and take it really serious.
What is the biggest sacrifice you have had to make?
I don't know, putting selfishness to the side, because, you know, you're not worried about yourself or what you look like in front of the group of freshmen. Like, this can be embarrassing if to try to lead something that the class doesn't want to do, and it takes a lot to like look past how you feel and how you're uncomfortable and still try to make other people feel comfortable in that class so that they can experience the game, they can learn the like lecture that we're learning or whatever. So yeah, like not worrying about what I need but what they need, and no matter like what that takes, like still trying to be there, still trying to help them even if like I'm uncomfortable.